so we're going to put our cream cheese, our coffee, and this is just coffee that I brewed today, and save some of it. So we'll get our coffee. We've got our pound cake going on. Let's see, I'll put it in here. So we've got our cream cheese, which we've softened. You don't want to ruin your mixer or not have it mix up soft or whatever. So we'll put that in. Usually have, there we go, got that in. Okay, so our cream cheese, our cup of sugar. We've got our coffee. Like I said, just regular coffee brewed. And we've got our chocolate syrup, which we need. We'll get that in there. Just regular Food Club brand syrup. That's good. And we're going to blend this up a little bit. I put it over here too so I wouldn't have to unplug the Christmas tree. I only had one extension cord. Okay. I'm going to start it out slow. Don't, you know, because we put liquid in here, don't whip it up to high, because you know what's going to happen. Well, maybe you don't, but the first time you try it, you won't do it again. We've got a dish here, baking dish here. Move this aside. We also have some Heath bars. That's what toffee bars are. So we've got that, and we're going to put some cream in there when that gets ready, and we'll just kind of listen for that to be ready. Good. Okay. Well, we cut our pound cake, and if you feel, you know, we've talked a lot in the past about we can combine already made stuff with stuff that you can put together and make yourself. This saves you a little bit of time. If you want to make your own pound cake, that's wonderful. You know, there's some really good pound cake recipes out there, and you know, if that's what you feel you need to do, or you've got a specialty, great. Okay, so we're going to cut this in some nice, I get 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, cut the end off. Okay. We will go ahead and spray this a little bit. Now this is, you know, no-bake dessert, and it's really pretty much ready when you finish with it. You like to put it in the refrigerator so it kind of blends the flavors a little bit. And this could be very relaxing because it's just like a little puzzle. Because you're going to have to cut it or break it or, whoops, kind of fit it in. If you probably had a bowl shaped like the pound cake, you probably wouldn't have to do that. And of course, you don't have to be real neat because nobody's going to see this part. So you can kind of smush it in. Make sure it all has a little piece. Okay, this dish isn't going to take that much. Okay, that looks good. So we're going to let that go. Actually, what you were supposed to do with the coffee is pour that over this. Blend the rest of the stuff. So since we didn't do that, it's still going to work. It's going to be okay. Maybe. Don't worry, I've already made your samples. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our cream in here and let that, see if that'll kind of take it up. Woo! That's what happens when you're not paying attention and reading the recipes along. So what you want to do, what you want to do is you take the coffee and you pour that over the pound cake. Okay. And you take the chocolate syrup and the cream cheese and the sugar, whip that up. Now we've got the whipped cream in here. The whipping cream that we're gonna, so it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna keep that going. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chop our Heath bars. Okay, I would have thought before I poured that coffee in, somebody would have said, you're not supposed to do that. You're asleep at the switch tonight. Okay, here's our Heath bars. It says 1. I love Heath bars, so I'm just going to put 2 in because I think they are, I really like that taste. Now, if you are not real crazy about Heath bars and you want to just you know, because sometimes you can't find the Heath bars just singly, so you have to buy a big package. So if you can find the like bits of Brickle, or at this time of year, you can get the milk chocolate and toffee pieces. So you could use them, because we're only going to use these to kind of sprinkle on the top. Okay, so we just want kind of chopped up pieces. Okay, that looks good. How are we coming along here? Okay, this is coming along nicely. I'm just going to let that whip a little bit. Turn it up. Not yet. There we go. Okay. And that's going to sort of gel it all together. We're going to put it in here and top it with our toffee. So we'll wait a few minutes, I think, on that. Okay. Now see, I've made this my own recipe here. I really had that planned. Okay. So this is good. We're going to put this on here. What? Am I doing it right? What? Yeah. Oh, hey. Yeah. I made the mistake of doing that earlier. Oh, and this is good. If I do say so myself, this is good. Okay. So we're going to pour that on top of that, like that. I know it looks a little bit lumpy. I'll show you what it really should look like. We're sprinkling the toffee. Oops. I know. And like I said, you can do this with just one bar, but I don't know. Somehow I just needed to have two in here. Okay. I think this looks really good. Hit all the lumps from the cream cheese. That's a good thing. Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven, or in the oven. We better just put it in the refrigerator. And look at how beautiful it looks. Now this I just made in a different size pan. No difference except that I did pour the coffee on the... Okay, so we're going to taste that. I'm going to keep it in there so it's easier to cut. So.